I think hitting kids should be legal. First of all, some kids need to be hit. Like the ones doing TikTok dances in the middle of the sidewalk. They need to get some sense beaten into them, no doubt. But also, parents these days have rather disturbing tactics to punish us. Also, teachers. Like, me and my friend were talking in class, and my teacher was like, "You two, out of the room." So, I'm fine with that. This plan failed in two ways, because first of all, me and my friend, we didn't want to be doing passé composé in the first place. So leaving the room wasn't a big loss for us. And second of all, what does she think we're going to do out there? Does she think we're just going to sit quietly and reflect on our past decisions? We're going to talk more with less interruptions. So my mom does this thing where it's not the joke. My mom does this thing where she'll ask me what my punishment should be. So I'll be caught on my phone when I'm not supposed to be on my phone, and she'll take my phone from me. She's like, "Give me your phone." I'm like, "Okay," and then she's like, "What should your punishment be?" I'm like, "I don't know. If you forgot, I'm not gonna remind you." And then she walks out of my room, and I'm like, "Are you mad?" And she's like, "Not yet." That doesn't make sense. Is she like sitting upstairs browsing Facebook, and she's like, "That thing Jeremy did a couple days ago really pissed me off." And she comes into my room, she's like, "You're grounded." I'm like, "Why?" And she was like, "You were on your phone a couple days ago." And I'm like, "Awesome. How did it take you 3 to 5 business days to come up with that magic?"
Oh my god.
I thought it was some weird tactic from a parenting book, but then I just realized she's a bit slow. I got my hair cut recently. I look amazing. I know. You don't have to say it. I know. All right. But it was a whole ordeal. I had to fill out like a whole safety thing, and then I go to the place that I usually get my hair cut. Not the same guy. And as soon as I sit in the chair, before he even asks me, "Hey, how do you want me to cut your hair?" He's like, "Quarantine's been pretty hard on me." So I'm like, taking a step back, I'm your customer, not your therapist. So, like, is there gonna be a follow-up phrase? Is he gonna be like, "Hey, quarantine's been pretty hard on me, so if I suddenly start crying violently, don't be alarmed." But he finally, like, puts the thing on, he starts cutting my hair, and as soon as he folds my ear down and starts cutting the sides of my hair, he goes, "Hey, what kind of movies do you like?" I can't hear anything he's saying. All I heard was, "Hey, so what kind of..." So I'm rolling the dice on this one, and I'm either going yes, no, or ha-ha to anything he says. So he says this to me, and I say yes. This makes for a couple awkward seconds, because he's like, "Hey, what kind of movies do you like?" I'm like, "Yeah." So, he's like, "Yeah, I like movies too. What kind of movies do you like?" I'm like, "Oh, I like westerns." And he's like, "Oh, that's so..." So I just have to say, "Buddy, I have no clue what he's saying." And I'm like, "Yeah, the mask sucks, quarantine sucks." And I'm like, "I'm paying you $50 for 45 minutes of you cutting my hair. I don't want 30 of it to be you complaining about your personal problems. Can you just cut my hair and let me leave so I can go home and watch Netflix?" So I leave, and then he's like, "Follow me on TikTok." I'm like, "Shut up." TikTok is strange. I use it. I like it. Some of it's funny. But you know who I don't like? The 14-year-old girls doing TikTok dances in public. Why can't you do it in your room where nobody can see you? And one of the worst things about this is that they're doing the TikTok dance right in the middle of where I'm trying to walk. They go over, they look at the dance, and they're like, I think people want to see this. No one does, Jessica. But I really don't like them. So when I see people doing it, I'll try to get an accidental hit off. I like to walk up behind them, go boom, and be like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to do that." And they're like, "You ruined my TikTok." I'm like, "I don't care. I'm so sorry." No. And I walk away. It's like sunshine is just flowing through my veins. That felt so good. And I strongly believe if those kids were hit, they wouldn't be doing TikTok dances. Thank you, everyone.